Caretta Mini. Written by Deniz, Müzgan, Furat. Illustrated by Esma Ak. When the mothers left the eggs containing their young on the beach at midnight, Baby Caretta Mini realized that the journey was over. 26 hours later, the first movements began. The ping-pong ball-sized turtle eggs cracked one by one. Minnie got excited when she heard the sound of eggs breaking. She wanted to break the shell of her egg and come out like her siblings. She had grown enough and could hardly fit in the egg anymore. The baby turtles that emerged from nearly 100 eggs reached the sea. The sound of waves coming from outside excited Minnie even more. She finally broke her shell and slowly crawled out. Everything was pitch black and silent. At first, Baby Caretta Mini didn't know what to do. Then, far away, right on the horizon, she saw a bright light. She looked at her brothers around her. She saw them slowly disappearing from view as they swam away. What would she do now? Where would she go? As Minnie pondered these questions, the horizon grew even brighter. Minnie instinctively began to move towards the horizon, her movements gradually accelerating. Before her lay a vast, deep blue sea. It was as if the sea was calling her. She ran forward and plunged into the water in one swift movement. Minnie began to swim. For 24 hours straight, she swam and swam and swam without looking back. When she felt tired, she stopped next to the corals to rest and catch her breath. The sky had brightened, and everything in the water was becoming clearer. Minnie began to examine all the creatures she encountered in the sea more carefully. She saw tiny striped zebrafish swimming with their mothers. "How beautiful they are," she thought. She watched them for a while. Another shoal swam quickly by. These were clownfish. They smiled at Minnie, who was watching them in awe. Suddenly, her mother came to mind. Where could she be? Would she ever see her again? As she pondered these questions, Baby Caretta Mini drifted off to sleep. In her dream, she saw her mother. Her mother loved her and kissed her. They hugged each other tightly. Her mother whispered in her ear, "You are a very special turtle." She had now returned to the real world. Over time, Minnie made many friends. Her best friend was Seahorse Teeny. Although Teeny looked very serious from a distance, she laughed a lot when she was with Minnie. These two adorable friends roamed together, hunted together, and slept on the same coral reef. Teeny, who was a little older than Minnie, taught her everything she knew about the sea. The years flew by. In time, Minnie grew up. She started making friends with other Carettas her own age. She always remembered her mother's words. "You are a very special turtle, Minnie." One day, she discovered a cove surrounded by trees. When she lifted her head out of the water, she realized she could breathe. She was very surprised. So, while she could swim using her arms and legs as fins, she could also breathe outside of the water. She looked at the lush green trees. How beautiful the outside of the sea is. I can get a little closer to the trees. After all, there's no one on the shore, she thought. She stepped onto the shore, feeling a little afraid because it was an unfamiliar place. The sand on the shore sparkled, and the sea gently lapped at the shore with a light breeze. Through the trees, she saw something approaching her from afar. As the image became clearer, she relaxed when she saw that this creature looked very similar to her. When the creature came right in front of her, she saw that it was twice her size. The wrinkles on its face showed that it was quite old. "Hello," said Minnie. "Hello," said the old turtle. "My name is Minnie. What's yours?" "They call me Wise Turtle. I've been here for about 50 years. Do you live alone?" Yes. How much we resemble each other, don't we? Said Minnie. Yes, said the old turtle. We have similarities, but you are a very special turtle. Minnie remembered her mother's words again with the wise turtle's last sentence. She missed her mother very much, but she had not seen her at all during this time. She turned back to the wise turtle. How do you know I'm special? What makes me special? She asked. You are a type of turtle that can breathe and live both on land and in the sea, Minnie. You are so special that years later you can find the beach where you were born with your instincts and lay your own eggs in the same place. You are so special that when you hatched from your egg on the beach where your mother left you, you were able to find the horizon on your own and swim towards the sea without hesitation. You are such a special creature that humans are doing everything they can to prevent your species from becoming extinct because they love Caretta so much. These words pleased Minnie so much that she felt like a fairy tale hero. As she left the wise turtle, she had found the answers to all the questions she had been asking herself for years. So her mother knew everything. Minnie rushed over to her friend Teeny and told her everything that had happened. They talked about the special abilities of sea turtles. Minnie was very happy because she had learned about herself and why she was special. Years passed. Minnie grew into an adult Caretta. While swimming with her mate, she felt a twinge of pain. And when she told her mate about this feeling, they both realized that the time had come. Minnie had to leave. A long journey awaited her. Minnie set out on this journey, which lasted for days, and when she reached her destination, she stopped. She made a small hole with the tip of her nose. As she laid her eggs on Charala Beach, the place where she was first born, she smiled, remembering the words of the wise turtle.